Welcome family. I got ourselves a no booze review. This is we got Gruvi today. Feeling pretty groovy today. Only got the little hills of San Francisco. We're in Nob Hill right now, and I'm gonna be doing 3 of these. I got the IPA and the Stout coming up just after this, so stick with me. Thanks to all the subscribers as well. You guys are awesome. Getting some fans out there, which is pretty fun. Putting in the work and getting some results, and it's awesome. Thank you. Welcome, Josh the non-alcoholic. Let's get right into this. I was on a beer festival online, and it was actually one of the coolest webinars that I've ever experienced. It was real light on the aroma. And so I got to see the owners of this company, and they are a brother and sister, and the coolest guy to see talk about what's going on in this industry, and just want to build something so people have a choice, you know? They want to stay focused, they want to stay active, they want to still drink their beer. All right, so those first notes of it is kind of some fruitiness, like a green apple. They are 0.0, so there's no fermentation going on. I'm kind of smelling it with the green apple. I'm also getting a little bit of like a barley tea, I guess, but this is their pale ale, one of their flagships. Let's see what we got. Nice, ice cold. Okay, hoppy bitterness for the pale ale. That's great. I'm not getting that fruitiness, that green apple on the palate that I was getting on the nose. Whatever processes they're doing, you can. Okay, now I'm getting it on the finish. There is a green apple off flavor that's out there that can be desirable in some beers. I'm getting some of that. It's not super prominent, but a little bit of an alcoholic flavor. It's mild on that though. Breathing out, a bit bready, like toasted bread a little bit, like a really mildly toasted bread. You will like the hop component to this pale ale. Enjoy this Gruvi. We made it for you. GetGruvi.com. Support these guys. This is great. Gonna put it on a scale, a 7.6. And looking forward to seeing what else they come out with. I believe they might be partnering with some other people to make these beverages, so can't wait to see what that is. On to the IPA. We got the Gruvi IPA. Yes, look at this bright safety green can. These guys are awesome. They're coming out of Colorado. Okay, again, not as much on the aromatics with the hops. So, oh, look at this color. This is so much lighter than the pale ale. Isn't that great? Leads me to believe that they might be trying to focus a bit more on the integration of the hops on the inside of the beer. The head, kind of bigger bubbles to it. Oh, interesting. Now I'm smelling a little bit of butter. Diacetyl is what can come, is where that can come from. Diacetyl can also be a desirable flavor profile in certain beers as well. Diacetyl. Okay, light, crisp. It's not super buttery, but there is a little bit of it in there. A little bit of straw. There's something a little bit ripe in there. What tastes kind of like a little bit ripe with a little bit of butter to it. Like, what kind of fruit would that be? Like is it a persimmon? Maybe a little jackfruit? Honestly, the pale ale had an obvious hop note to it, whereas the IPA, I'm gonna say maybe not as much, interestingly. It's really crisp. It's light. It's not sweet. That butter is real mild. It's still kind of hanging around a little bit. Then just a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of lime. That's the direction. And that color you could see was a little light, so it's like a lighter IPA. 7.8 out of 10. Let's do the stout. We got the Gruvi Stout in a big old stout glass. Oh, look at that car. Wow. That is San Francisco in real time. We're putting up with that audio. Is that a perfect crack? Distracted crack. Whoa, look at the color on this. Oh, it's ice cold too. It is coming out thick. Oh, that's awesome. There's gotta be body to this. The head retention on that is just brown. Oh, that's great. This is just black. I love it. Nice chocolate notes, like dark chocolate notes. And this rounded thing, coconut, kind of a dark toasted coconut chocolate cacao thing going on. Well, it makes me really look forward to the way to drinking it, from the way it poured to the way it smells. Awesome. Oh. Okay, this is a star. This is great. This is great. It's 45 calories, which is really low on that spectrum, but there is a mouthfeel to it, and there's obviously those dark roasts. They're not super astringent though. That's what's nice. So you roast them more, higher temperature, longer times, you're gonna get more astringency. It's just roasty. But this one is just like, maybe they did temperatures that weren't as high. They didn't go as long. So whatever grains that they used for this, it really like put it into this mouthfeel and this batch while keeping the calories low. And oh, dude, Grandpa didn't want to drink anymore, and he still wanted to enjoy his dark beers. This is what you get him. I like this a lot. And the brown of browns on this lacing, that is just dark brown. I want to say coconut again. It's just like, I don't know if it's bringing me back to oh, come on. Thanks for putting up with the noise, guys. Welcome to Nob Hill in San Francisco. Oh, I like this one a lot. Of the stouts that I've tried, this is up there, man. Let's give them let's give them an 8.8. This is good stuff. It's Josh, the non-alcoholic. We got 3 No Booze reviews. You can subscribe to that channel. I'm almost to 100. I'm trying to get to 100 because then I get my own URL. It'll be like youtube.com/Josh the non-alcoholic, and I'm like so close. So if you could subscribe, that would be great. Help me out a lot. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna burp, so I'm gonna get out of the camera right now. Woo.